need to find the v initial of this object being thrown out of the helicopter. We know that the helicopter has an initial velocity, initial velocity in the x direction of 10 meters per second. For part A, Vy initial equals 3 meters per second because the helicopter is moving up. So V initial of anything dropped out of the helicopter would simply be 10, 3 meters per second. If we wanted to find the magnitude, we can simply take the square root of the sum of the squares. So this will be 10 squared plus 3 squared, all to the 1/2 power. And this is giving us 10.4 meters per second. To find theta, we would simply take arctan. Now, tangent is simply the opposite over the adjacent. So here we'll have the y component divided by the x component, and this will give us 17 degrees. And both our x and y components are going to be positive, which means that it will be 17 degrees above positive x-axis. So first quadrant. And then B, we have Vy initial equals negative 3 meters per second, because here the helicopter is traveling down. So again, V initial equals 10, negative 3 meters per second. But again, when we want to find the magnitude, it's simply the same exact magnitude of 10.4 meters per second. And this is only because the absolute value of the x and y components are equal to each other regardless of the situation. So when we square a negative 3, it automatically becomes positive, so you don't need to do the calculation again. If we have the same absolute value of the x and y components, that means that the magnitude is going to be the same. And then for theta is going to equal, again, 17 degrees. It's the exact same thing because the absolute value of the y and x components are the same. However, we have a positive x and a negative y. So a positive x and a negative y would correspond to the fourth quadrant. So here it would be below positive x-axis. So again, fourth quadrant. This would be quadrant 1, and this would be quadrant 4. That is the end of the solution. Thank you for watching.